Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen. Checked.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Set and checked. Set and checked.
Heading 276. Altimeter 2988.
Restart checklist. Restart checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Set and checked.
Heading 276. Altimeter 2988.
Cancel checklist.
Roger.
Before start checklist.
Standby. We got a door light here.
Go ahead and request push and start, Stephanie. Thanks. Stephanie, are you there? Stephanie, comms check.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard United Airlines Flight 746 heading to Denver. We're departing from Washington, and we're excited to have you with us today. The estimated flight time is 3 hours and 21 minutes, cruising at 36,000 feet. Now let me introduce our captain, Luis, and our first officer, Stephanie. Also, joining me in the cabin today are my awesome crew members, Mike, Sarah, and Jess. Now let's get into some important safety information, eh? First off, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unfasten it, just lift the buckle. Easy peasy. In the unlikely event that we need to use the oxygen mask, just pull down on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic band. Remember, always put your mask on first before helping others. If we need to use the life vests, they're located under your seat. To use them, pull them out, slip it over your head, and pull the straps tight. Inflate it by pulling the red tab, or you can blow into the tube if you need more air. Now, in case of an evacuation, please leave your luggage behind. We want you to get out safely, As for emergency exits, we have 2 at the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 at the back. Just follow the illuminated signs to get to the nearest exit. Oh, and just a heads up, after we reach cruising altitude, we'll be coming around with some tasty snacks and drinks. You can pay with credit or debit, or through the United app. No cash accepted, alright? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. I'll let the captain know we're ready for departure now.
Washington ground, United 746, request push and start.
United 746, you're on the clearance frequency. Contact ground on 121.7 for push and start instructions.
Going to 121.7, United 746, thanks.
Switching to ground on 121.7 for push and start instructions. United 746.
Checked.
Stephanie, request push and start, please.
4, 5, 8, set. Checked.
Washington ground, United 746, request push and start. Washington ground, United 746, requesting pushback and engine start.
United 746, pushback and start approved, tail north.
Pushback and engine start approved, tail north, United 746. Before start checklist.
Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and checked. Set and checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and zero.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist completed.
Thank you.
Checked.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure.
Please set parking brakes.
Starter cutout. Number 2 stable. Checked.
Start engine 1.
Start engine 1. Oil pressure.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Starter cutout. Number 1 stable.
Flight controls check complete. Flaps 5. Before taxi checklist.
Generators on, probe heat on, anti-ice off, isolation valve, auto, engine start switches, continuous, recall.
Check.
Checked, auto brake, RTO, engine start levers,
Idle detent.
flight controls,
Checked.
ground equipment,
Clear.
clear before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Stephanie, please request taxi clearance. Washington ground, United 746, request taxi to the active.
United 746, taxi to runway 4 via Kilo Bravo Zulu.
Runway 4, Kilo, Bravo, Zulu, United 746.
Washington ground, United 746, runway 04 is not allowed for 737s. Could we get runway 01, please?
United 746 Zulu.
Runway 4, Kilo, Bravo, Zulu, United 746.
Okay, so we have a little drawback here. I know SayIntentions is still in a relatively early phase, but there is no such thing as taking off on runway 4 on a full 737 here in Washington, where I happen to live. So let's see, what are we going to do here? Let me try a few things. Washington ground, United 746, request departure runway change.
United 746, runway change approved. Taxi to runway 01 via Kilo Bravo Zulu.
Taxi to runway 01 via Kilo Bravo Zulu, United 746. Okay, that worked. Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Set and checked.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Thank you.
Checked.
Approaching 04. Approaching 04.
Washington Tower, United 746, ready to go, runway 01.
United 746, Reagan Tower, runway 1, wind 010 at 7. RNAV Washington cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 01, United 746.
United 746, runway 01, wind 010 at 11, cleared for takeoff. After takeoff, fly runway heading until reaching 5500, then proceed on course.
Wilco, United 746. Runway entry procedure.
Approaching.
Okay.
0, 1.
Clear on the approach.
On runway.
Checked.
0, 1.
Takeoff.
Thrust set.
Check.
$80 knots.
Check.
V1.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
$400
Check. Flaps up.
United 746, contact departure on 119.85.
Switching to departure on 119.85. United 746.
After takeoff checklist.
Potomac departure, United 746, evening. We're climbing past 1000.
United 746, Potomac departure, radar contact, climb via the SID.
Climb via the SID, United 746.
Autopilot on.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds on. Packs auto. Landing gear up and off. Flaps up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Checked.
Thank you.
10,000.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, United 746.
Dear guests, we're now at a safe altitude, and I'm happy to let you know that you can now use your electronic devices. Just remember to keep them in airplane mode, eh? Also, our onboard Wi-Fi service is available for you to stay connected during the flight. Enjoy your time with us.
United 746, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, United 746.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 195.
Okay, so this was my first flight
Now.
with the fully professional SayIntentions.AI package. I've been using Beyond ATC and FS2Crew for the past year, 13 months now with Beyond ATC. So you could see that I was trying to make some adjustments with phraseology with this pro version of SayIntentions. For example, getting an assignment to depart out of runway 4 here in DC with a fully loaded max is impossible. So I just made some adjustments and was able to get runway 1 as per real world operations. So it was nice that the system is flexible enough to allow me to change the departure runway.
746, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, United 746.
I also like that I could integrate the voice of my co-pilot Stephanie from FS2Crew into SayIntentions, and I have her running comms as per procedure to have the pilot non-flying doing the comms. So that's a pretty nice touch to have the FS2Crew team and the SayIntentions team use the same voice, and they do it with Beyond ATC as well. Trying to think of other observations. Right now, the traffic injector for
United 746.
SayIntentions.
Contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Contacting Washington Center on 133.55, United 746.
So as I was saying, the traffic injection system.
Washington Center, United 746, evening, climbing through flight level 230 for flight level 360.
United 746, Washington Center, good evening.
Yeah, so as I was saying, third time's a charm. The traffic injection for SayIntentions.AI is still experimental, and you can sign up to test it. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do it because again, I've gotten very spoiled by Beyond ATC. I guess in theory I could turn on Beyond ATC right now and just have a traffic injection to work with, but I just gotta make sure I don't talk to the communications on Beyond ATC, and it will probably not match anything of what the SayIntentions ATC is saying. But I think that's something I can live with in the meantime. I can also, I suppose, just reactivate my FSLTL traffic injector. I have my FSLTL models and my FS traffic models installed. You noticed during the flight I was trying to use FS traffic to generate some models, but nothing seems to be happening. And I confirmed my destination. I regenerated traffic, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So I might just well, let's see what happens if I turn Beyond ATC on. I'm gonna just turn Beyond ATC on, and let's see what happens. Maybe we can get everything working together, and by having some traffic, we can get some nice realism going.
Beyond ATC connected.
But I like it. My verdict on SayIntentions, I definitely like it. I decided to just buy a year of Pro to see what it's going to do for me. I'm going to be doing airline ops pretty much 100% of the time. But I like it. I really have no complaints. And you have to consider this is a very early stage as well. Just like Beyond ATC had its teething pains. One of the things I do like about Beyond ATC is its constant updates. They're always pushing something. I signed up for early access, early supporter. And the fact that SayIntentions also came into the scene, I actually like to have so much competition. So am I wasting money? Well, with Beyond ATC, I can just top off my premium characters. I think it's $29.99 for 750,000 premium characters. But I already bought the program once, and same thing with SayIntentions. I bought Entourage. I think it was $50 US, and today I decided to just upgrade it over to the 1-year plan so we can use premium and real ATC operations. And there's going to be more advanced features coming on board. And people like PNDG are working closely with SayIntentions, so I'm really gonna look forward to seeing how this evolves. It's definitely very promising. What else can I tell you from these initial observations? No, like I said, I'm pretty impressed. I'm very happy with this. Okay, I'm gonna sign off here, and I'll do another video for our arrival into Denver. So if this is your first time seeing SayIntentions and you're interested in it, the developer themselves, they have plenty of videos, instructions, demonstrations, and there's also very well-known YouTubers like Emmanuel, aka A330 Driver, who will show you how to use SayIntentions as well. And I'm also in the early stages of using the iFly 737 MAX for Flight Sim 24, and it seems to be working pretty well. Now, you saw how bad the weather was in DC, which is where I currently am. I'm looking at my window, and the weather was really lousy. So hopefully the iFly development team can go ahead and just implement the basic Asobo weather radar, and at least we can get some colors. Yeah, I know it's not 100% realistic, but seeing how INI builds with the A350 and PNDG with the 777, they went ahead and incorporated the very basic Asobo weather readout. it's just nice to have, to see some colors on the radar. Again, even if it's not accurate, on a day like today, there was no reason for my radar to be black like it is right now. It definitely should have been some nice colors on it. So, okay, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the second video, which will be, well, let's assume the video does process correctly. That will be my approach into Denver, and we're about 3 hours away from Denver. Okay, thanks for watching, take care.